Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños, cumpleaños, cumpleaños feliz.
Everyone, I have a very special announcement. I would like to introduce you to Camp Kikiwaka's newest counselor. You know her, you love her, don't cross her. Destiny Baker!
Thank you so much. I'm so excited for next summer. I'm going to be the best counselor ever! No, seriously, I'm going to be the best. You've been warned.
Like Ward Burton!
So after David Arnold's show on Saturday and episode Rusty Wallace of Promised Land yesterday, it is time to celebrate Mallory James Mahoney's Matt Kenseth 17th birthday. Now, I've had this planned for months now, which is why I took care of the Rusty Wallace installment of Promised Land yesterday on Hulu. That way I don't have to worry about it today. You know, I can fully focus on this and not have to reschedule stuff over and over. And you notice the teeth brushing sequence didn't make it here. Well, that's because, again, I'm changing up some of the elements of some of my videos. That way I'm not giving you guys the same wages and the same elements over and over. That way it won't be so boring for you guys. That way it'll still be entertaining. So I'm going to finish up getting ready for work. So I will meet you all at Tryon Via Quest. And just like that, we made it to Tryon Via Quest. So what you'll be seeing throughout the day and part of the night is a full-on Mallory James Mahoney, Matt Kenseth 17th birthday celebration in her honor. And if I could find some good Destiny clips on the interwebs, I'll include them. But if you don't see any more, you'll know why. So therefore, then after work, you know, off camera, I'm just gonna wait, chill and wait till the right time.
Gary Lyons, please call 5241. Gary Lyons, 5241.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so therefore, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought because the assholes over there. But anyway, I'm gonna chill off camera throughout the night and wait till because you know what they say, nighttime is the right time. So everybody's home from not everybody, but some people are home from school and work, and then I'll go over to Sammy and Sammy's and wish him a happy Larry Foyt 14th birthday, and then we're gonna try to do a birthday TikTok with him. But if you don't see any footage from over there or at the TikTok and alone, you'll know why. So either way, I look forward to celebrating Mallory's birthday all day long and Sammy's birthday tonight. Right now, I'm getting all the Destiny clips all put together the best I can find for the only commercial break that'll be seen in this video. It's gonna be a little different where once I get home and play the waiting game for enough people in the neighborhood to pile in their homes, then that'll be the commercial as we do that. And then as soon as that commercial is over, the next scene you're gonna find is me outside in the dark walking to Sammy, so I can say happy birthday to him, do a birthday TikTok with them. Shut the fuck up. It's the second damn time. It's the day the Brock cuts those damn speakers can't come soon enough. But anyway, so after that clone commercial break, after the workday's done, playing the waiting game during that commercial, the next thing you'll see after the commercial is me walking outside in the dark to Sammy's to wish him a happy birthday of his own as he's Larry Foyt, 14 years of age today. Do a little birthday TikTok with him, and then hopefully get him and his sister Natalie, the only two siblings that are home, because Amanda and one of my best friends, Abby, their other older sisters, all both away at college, to sing happy birthday to Mallory and then end it right there. So it's going to be a fun day and even better, more fun night. So yes, as you may have figured by now, I have a tendency to get early thirsty an hour or so before lunch. But to Mallory James Mahoney for her Matt Kenseth 17th birthday, this is for you. Long live Destiny Baker, and I look forward to season 6 of Bunk'd this year. Mallory James Mahoney from Disney Channel's Bunk'd. She's Matt Kenseth, 17 years of age today. Destiny Baker's actress. The one with the blonde girl who usually has the curls.
Yeah, I know her. Oh, today's his birthday?
Yep, Matt Kenseth 17th. Yep.
Later that day.
Alright, so now we're on my second bottle of Coke, and instead of like, giving you guys, like I said, this is part of changing up the elements and, the wages and some of the videos. That way, I'm not giving you the same ones over and over. That's why I ate my lunch off camera. That way you guys don't get bored of seeing the same elements and wages over and over. So, therefore, I don't know what we're going to do the rest of the day. But, something exciting happens, so I'll break it and show it to you. But we're not taking any commercial breaks until we get off work and go home. And wait for the waiting in for, like, everybody to pile in the neighborhood so we can go see Sammy. Mallory, happy birthday to you. Okay, we came in late on that. Even though that wasn't for you, Mallory, I decided to make it my own. Happy Matt Kenseth 17th birthday. Easily the best episode of the annual classic hand washing sequence we've ever done. I mean, we were able to like have a little bit more time than usual for it to get the paper towel out of that shitty holder of that shitty paper towel holder that is this bathroom that never used to be that way. So there really isn't much going on here today. So I will see you guys at home for the second half of Mallory James Mahoney's Matt Kenseth's 17th birthday celebration. Fuck off notification. Alright, see y'all on the other side. And it's home sweet home, just like that. It was a very mellow day, first half of the day at work for Mallory's Matt Kenseth's 17th birthday. And with half the neighborhood, more than half, I wasn't sure if I wanted to say more than half or over half the neighborhood, so I decided to combine them both. But more than half the neighborhood is like dead right now. So no Sammy, no Crotch of Doom, no Jerry Springer Man, nobody. So therefore, for the first time in a very long time, long before I rejuvenated my YouTube career, we're gonna do an on-camera rare winter cameo appearance in the form of one of those annual winter birthday visits we used to do back in the day. So while we wait for everybody to start piling in back to their homes, we're gonna take the only commercial break of this birthday tribute, and we're gonna come right back. As soon as the commercial's over, we come right back. I will already be walking to Sammy's in the dark. So therefore, I haven't done this in years, so it's much needed. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this to do Sammy's part of the celebration, and hopefully, get him to hopefully Natalie too to say wish a happy birthday to Mallory James Mahoney. We'll be right back right after this.
I'm so excited for Ava to become an official woodchuck. Also, question. How many woodchucks did a woodchopper chop to make the woodchuck cape I'm holding?
Don't worry, it's mostly made of Jed's back hair. And, by the way, the woodchuck initiation's been canceled.
What? But I've been practicing for the shouting of compliments ritual all day, and I can't wait to tell Ava she sings like an angel!
Shh. That is part of the problem. Junkyard Judy filed another noise complaint against us.
Who's Junkyard Judy?
She owns that junkyard that borders the camp. She's always complaining about how loud we are. She's the reason our sing-alongs have been changed to whisper-alongs, and I am really tired of singing If You're Happy and You Know It, Keep It Down.
Why didn't you tell me about this? If you'll let me, I can totally win Judy over.
Oh, Destiny. Nobody wins Junkyard Judy over. We are in the middle of a good old-fashioned feud here. The only way it ends is if one of our descendants falls in love against their family's wishes.
We can also just talk to her.
Destiny. You don't just talk to Judy. She's, how shall I put this delicately? A heinous anger gremlin.
Lou, I promise we can get Judy to like us.
Fine, but I'm telling you this isn't gonna work. The woodchuck should just accept that we've done our last traditional pot clanging, dance, and cleansing scream.
Wait, are we the bad guys here?
I'm telling you, this is never gonna work. It's a feud as old as time, like the Hatfields and McCoys or orange juice and toothpaste.
Just watch and learn.
Who are you?
Why, thank you for asking. My name is Destiny, and we're from Woodchuck Cabin at Camp Kikiwaka.
Well, that's why we don't call her reasonable, Judy. Come on, let's go.
Hi, Judy, was it? I think we got off on the wrong foot. Here is a little peace offering from us to you. Pickled otter paws.
What is this?
Hi, neighbor. It looked like you could use some help organizing, and we woodchucks are always happy to lend a hand. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think you ruined everything.
Okay. In pageants, I always charm the judges most during the Q&A portion. So, let me tell you what being an American means to me.
You put the hubcaps next to the broken toilet seats. They're supposed to be scattered on top of the doll heads. I have a system.
This is probably a bad time to tell you, but you have otter fur in your teeth.
Lug nut!
Nice doggy. Oh, nice doggy.
Sicker!
I'm sorry I touched your toilets. Gwen, what are you doing here?
This is the first free weekend I've had for a surprise visit. Unless you count that weekend I spent lost in the city after leaving breadcrumbs to find my way home. But eventually I made it. And now I also have 150 pet rats.
Hi, Gwen. I'm Parker. I've heard so much about you. And quite frankly, I'm a little frightened.
Oh, thank you. Mateo told me you're a good friend, so you have nothing to fear from me. Let's keep it that way.
Gwen, is that you?
Mateo!
We're so glad you're back. Everyone missed you.
Gwen, it's me, Finn. You might not recognize me because I'm much more mature now. Also, I grew this many inches.
What's living in the city like?
It's been a pretty big adjustment. I had to get used to a ton of brand new stuff, including my first plane ride.
And how'd it go?
Well, I ran up and down the aisle screaming about how only witchcraft could be keeping us in the sky. On the bright side, they put me on a super elite group called the No-Fly List. I can't believe you're actually here.
Oh, right. This is the first time you guys been together since you officially been together. So, what are we all gonna do now? Or we could give you guys some alone time to catch up.
Good call, Noah. I'm so glad you're here. I missed you so much.
It's good to be back. Hardly anything has changed. My beaver traps are even right where I left them. Oh, and I got a couple.
So that's what that smell is. I owe Ava an apology. I guess she never did supply what she denied.
Having you back is just like old times.
Yeah. How does it compare to city life?
Well, everything moves faster there, and people aren't as friendly like they are here. I don't think I fit in school very well either.
Why not?
Apparently, if you're too good at dissecting a frog, it makes people uncomfortable. Anyway, I hope my carving kit is still where I buried it. These beavers aren't gonna turn themselves into hats.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I suspected she buried knives. That's why I don't walk around barefoot.
No, about how hard it is for Gwen living in the city. She clearly wants to come back here.
So let's ask her to stay.
We can't just ask her. She has too much pride. The only reason she'll stay is if she thinks it's for us. Which it totally wouldn't be. This is totally about her.
Totally. I know the perfect way to fix this.
Don't say acting.
Hear me out. We can act like we can't take care of ourselves without her, then she'll want to stay and protect us.
You think we can pull that off?
Well, I know I have the chops. And if we can get you to start acting with your hands, I think we got a chance.
Yes! And then Gwen will stay and we'll be happy. I mean, she'll be happy because we're selfless people.
Yup, it's true because we're saying it.
What you got there? I made your go-to meal, scavenger scramble, with all of your favorite forest pickings in it.
Oh, I missed this. City pickings always have bottle caps in them.
Well, this sure doesn't have anything dangerous in it. I hope. Okay, first bite. Here I go. I'm gonna do it. It's happening.
Oh, Destiny, wait!
Oh, good.
You can't eat that. It's got fire root in it.
Wow! I had no idea. That would have been terrible, right?
Well, you definitely have a few days of the hot burps.
Whatever will happen the next time I decide to forage for food.
Gwen! Oh, there you are. I found a bunch of deadly rump spiders in the grizzly cabin. Help!
Aren't those named deadly rump spiders because they inflict painful bites on the rump?
And deadly, because if you try to sit down, it's murder on your tushy.
Oh, no! I'll go get rid of them. You know, when I leave, I'm starting to get a little worried about what could happen to you and your tushies. What do you think?
I think you took my hand note too far, but that's okay. It'd be easier to pull you back than bring you up.
I meant about Gwen. I think the fire root and the deadly rump spiders were almost enough to make her stay, but not quite.
Yeah, we need a big, dangerous scene. Something with gravitas and spectacle, but on a shoestring budget. And I think I know just the thing.
What do you have in mind?
At the risk of quoting Tom the Slasher, we really killed it tonight. I think people had a good time.
Especially that creepy girl, Alice. She was taking a lot of notes.
But no movie will be as scary as Lou will be if she sees this mess. We've got to clean up so that she thinks we've been in the cabin all night with Nadine, who is peacefully sleeping at night.
Dean the Machine has saved humanity. Once again defeating the evil Dr. Destruction and Captain Cutie Curl.
What kind of names are these?
Actually, Captain Cutie Curl's on my birth certificate. What? My parents are clowns.
You tried to destroy the world with your mega laser, but I stopped you.
Why would we try to destroy the world? That would destroy us too.
Silence, logic police. And now a juice box. Whoosh.
A juice box? Oh, great. That's gonna be her 7th one last pee.
We have to do what she says. Eventually she'll let us go, and then we can clean up the party mess while she falls asleep.
Destiny, Nadine is never going to fall asleep. Uh-oh. Hello? Nadine! Nadine, the machine! Wow, the machine really powers down hard.
This isn't working!
Let's scooch out of here and then call for help.
Great idea. Scooch on 3. 1, 2, 3. Gonna make it! Gonna make it! Ah!
We didn't make it.
Welcome back. Okay, this is the this is like the closing cutscene of this Mallory James Mahoney birthday tribute. It's gonna be like a cinematic, you know, scene in a movie, you know, where like we do, like we're gonna give you all like a majestic ending, you know, wishing Sammy happy birthday, doing a birthday TikTok with them, and then having him and possibly Natalie sing happy birthday to Mallory. And then on the way back, I do my usual outro of the life will give you a lot of lows, it ain't for the weak, all the other good shit. So be ready for an iconic masterpiece ending of a YouTube video. See that house right there with the orange car in the driveway? That's where we're going. Sammy you Larry for his Larry 14th birthday. So let's go check it out like Kevin LePage. Happy birthday, buddy. Long time no see.
How are you?
Larry 14, your voice is changing. Good God. Yeah, we're celebrating Mallory James Mahoney's birthday today, but I really don't have time for you to have a wish. I mean, we're just going to get this picture out of the way.
3 minutes later.
Okay, that was all I was able to get, but it's better than nothing. So that'll do it for the Mallory James Mahoney birthday tribute for her Matt Kenseth 17th birthday. Don't worry, Mallory, since you know they had just sat down to eat dinner, I made him aware it was your birthday, and then I'll say it for him. Sammy says happy Matt Kenseth's 17th birthday, and as he celebrates his Larry 14th birthday all in the same day. So I will see you all for that next video, which tomorrow it's going to be me talking about that girl Lele getting a 2nd season, and rightfully so, because I had a feeling they were going to get a 2nd season with how that season 1 finale ended with a cliffhanger. You know, Lele's secret getting exposed to Marky. Wow. Yeah, so Dave and Arnold, it came at an appropriate weekend. You know, that girl Lele's birthday herself, Dave and Arnold's show the same weekend. It was all meant to be. So I will be discussing that tomorrow. And then on Wednesday will be the Goldbergs episode Ryan Newman and Ty Dillon reaction video, because I will be doing the double header, like watching the episode on the DVR that I missed due to the Ridgeville Midview basketball game, and Wednesday's episode, of course. And of course, the usual pivoting Warped. And then Friday will be a new episode of In the News with Mark. We'll be talking about me and Margaret becoming an aunt and uncle to Isabel and Meyer. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Jesus is cold. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. So take care, everyone. Good night. Once again, happy Matt Kenseth 17th birthday to Mallory James Mahoney, aka Destiny Baker, on Disney Channel's Bunk'd. So see you later, everyone.